Good afternoon, everybody. How you all doing? Hope you're all doing good. Everyone's well. You're all pretty much on a weekend now, aren't you? Sit back and relax and enjoy the 2 days. But hopefully you ain't working. Long gone are those days, isn't it? 40-hour weeks. And weekends off. Right, it's now 24/7. The stuff will pay. Anyway, we're back with ATS. Where did we leave off yesterday? If you weren't here, this was the final result of ATS. We ended up with 10,000 behind ATS when we started, but we ended up now with 15 trucks and $11,309 in the bank. Well, not dollars, it's euros because it's Europe. So yeah, and we're starting off with 55,000 today on here, and I get the feeling we'll probably do the same, end up buying 2 trucks. G'day Causey, g'day Bumba. How you guys doing? Hope you're well. Oh, right, sorry. So, I've added a mod. Yeah, it hasn't been that bad, right? It's just been raining and not that heavily either. But it does look like, I had a look on the Met service and it looks like its path is right through us. So whether or not it'll still be alive when it gets here, I don't know. It's supposed to be gone by Monday morning or something. Here later on, getting worse later on tonight, but I mean, it hasn't been that bad. Just mainly drizzling, a little humid with occasional downpours, but yeah, no wind to say or speak of at all. So far so good. Oh, did you? There you go. Check my schedule page out. That'll give you local times when I'm ready, so you can work a schedule around that and go off and do other things and be ready. So yeah, the mods I've added Montana expansion, so we've got something to look at when we're traveling through it. Coast to coast was updated, so I'll put that on. And what else did I add? I added something onto ETS. Well, I can mention it, I suppose. I've got the AI traffic mod, both on this and ETS, that changes the way the traffic reacts and acts and stuff like that, and reduces the amount of police on the road, so you don't get fined every 5 seconds. But there was a actual mod which I only found out today, found it by accident, that on ETS you needed an add-on for it to work with Pro Mods as well. So, okay, Losing, how are you, mate? Yeah, I hope it works, because I also downloaded there's a fix for it as well, for the Montana expansion. I looked on SCS's forums and looked at the load order, and they said load order Montana, then coast to coast, and then Reformer. So I put it above coast to coast, and then I added the fix onto it. You can see it here. I did come in. There are some roads that don't look like they're joined. There it is up there. No, that's Montana. So the fact that they're not joined there could be an issue, and that not joined there could be an issue, but we'll find out, I suppose. Hopefully it'll be alright. It could be that the fix is out of date, maybe, I don't know. But we'll find out. So we're in Mexico. Your map doesn't look like that. Have you got Montana expansion and coast to coast and Canada Dream? You have, eh? Actually, sorry. Misread your name. I did that the other day. I was confusing Lossing, who's Crazy X or whatever it is. And I just see the C. I'm used to calling him Lossing. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out when we get there, but we need to get to make some money, don't we? So we're at our home base in Mexico. So get your voting fingers ready. Let's have a look what we've got here. So we've got 4 for UPS, which is one of the companies we've got a contract with, and 2 for Walmart, which is the other company we've got a contract for. So let's have a look. So we've got one just basically up the road there for $4,000. That'll be number 1. If you're new here and would like to participate and let me know which delivery you'd like me to take, instead of writing the whole thing in, we just give them a number. So this would be number 1. If you want me to take that one, you just type in 1 into chat. This is number 2. This is also to the same place for 3,000. Number 4, we'll go to a bit further for 8,000. Number 5, hang on. No, that's number 4. That's number 3. Number 4. This one goes to New Mexico. Santa Fe. We've never been there apparently. That's 33,000. We've got number 5. Also going to New Mexico for 7,000, and number 6 for 10,000, just down the road. That's actually not a bad price for the distance. So I'll run through that again. There's number 1, there's number 2, there's number 3, there's number 4, number 5, and number 6. I'll give you guys 30 seconds starting from now to type in which one you'd like me to take. The winner takes it all. Otherwise, if there's no consensus, I'll make it. What happened to number 3? Yeah, I know. I did fix it. So we've got 2 for $4 at the moment. 2 for $4. Special deal. Five more seconds. Number 4 it is, which is the AirPods. Right. Yeah, I think it'll be a while before we find out if Montana works or not, so hopefully it does. If we do run into issues, I will take off the fix. Or maybe I need to move it in the mod order. It did say put it above the map, which makes sense. I think it did. But I decided to put it above all the maps and above the yeah, I noticed that, and above the coast to coast reformer connection as well. Right, so what are we, 9 in the morning? By the looks of it, with the mirrors up the top there, we were in crash cam last time, so we'll go back into crash cam for the rest of the day and then back to cab view the next day. We'll fill up here where we got it a bit cheaper, go off, get our delivery and try and make some money and see if we can actually buy two trucks a day, see where it's going to end up with the competition. And I've got to remember to look for recruitment agencies when we get there as well. Most important, we're in desperate need of finding recruitment agencies because we just need some really good drivers. We're running a bit thin on choices. Well, I won't go into crash cam until we're out of the city.
Stay left and then turn left.
Oh, the Rigger Love. Yeah, it's a nice truck, eh? You can thank chat for the paint scheme of it. It's definitely a viewer favourite. I also call it Mater Senior. If you know the movie Cars and Mater, I call it Mater Senior, mainly because of the visor. Coming through, out of the way, coming through.
Exit now.
The truck engine. I don't know. I think I got the highest power one. Because unlike ETS, the budget for this truck was 250,000, and so was it with ETS. And ETS, I struggled to get everything. I think with ATS I could buy everything. No, it's not modded. No, not modded. Not doing modded trucks or anything else like that, or engines, because of the competition. Keep it as equal as possible. One game has advantage over the other in certain aspects, obviously, because with ETS you get engines that have got a bit more power than you get with ATS. ATS you get insurance, which I've sort of stuffed it by finding a mod that does the same thing for ETS. Things are cheaper. I think you get better paying jobs and all that, so it's just, yeah. Sort of find out which is the easiest to make money on. Technically with all that it should be ATS, and ATS was in the lead for so long. Accessories as in cabin accessories, or I do have cabin, see, got a passenger and Spider-Man and a few other bits and pieces. I've got what's a SISL's mod thing, so you get a whole bunch of choices of cabin accessories.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Because those don't make any difference, really, and they're in both games, so it evens it out. So if it was in one game it'd be pointless, because then I could buy stuff and spend money. But I mean, at the end of the day, it wouldn't matter then either, because either way,
time to hit the
spending
road.
money on buying stuff for the cabin, because I've got the budgets at the moment. So when I buy the next garage lossing, the budget for the trucks goes up to 300,000. So with every garage, it goes up 50 grand. Oh, nice, thanks. That'll do it in 13th gear, too lazy to change down. And I've got extra, no, I don't have that. I try and minimise the amount of mods I put on with ETS and ATS. It's not as friendly when it comes to like farming, so I've had issues and I've just given up with it. I don't have as many maps as I used to either, especially with ETS, but that's because every time you get an update you've got to wait for the map modders to update the maps, and I just got sick of it. So I had about 10 of them on ETS. Oh, hang on. Let's do change down though. Let's not be too lazy now. Yeah, the only tyres I've got is the DLCs. And one of my disappointing things about the game, yeah, I check all of those. I got the trucking mods, IO, whatever it is, and go through the Steam stuff, but it's not really my thing.
Turn right.
So the big pack thing I had was fine, but lights and all that, yeah, I just sort of don't get into that. I just want to get into the truck and drive it and make it look the best I can with what I've got, instead of adding extra stuff on that, and then I've got to go through and try and figure out if a mod doesn't work, what it is, what's conflicting and stuff like that, and I just can't be bothered anymore. I've lost my patience for that type of stuff, even with farming sim. That's why I have stuff or mods on Farming Sim that I use to. But yeah, one of the things I don't understand, Lossing, is with ETS you get tyres that have different ratings in economy and sound and how they perform in the weather, and you don't get that on ATS. Like, you don't have that, and you don't have different types of tyres in America, which you do, obviously. I don't understand that. Just like I don't understand why there's insurance in ATS and not in ETS.
Then turn right. Turn right.
I suppose the tyre one's probably, yeah, wheels, maybe. Oh, come on. Oh, we're not in America, are we?
Stay left.
I'm guessing they don't have turn right on red in Mexico. Right, we can get into crash cam now. There we go. Hear the roar of the engine. Oh, you have to stop. If there's no car there, why do you have to stop? As long as you slow down and check that it's safe to go. Technically, we're supposed to do that here at giveaways and stuff, but no one does, and you never get a ticket for it. As long as you don't crash, you're okay. They're only going to worry about it if you end up crashing. Oh, okay, yeah, I get that. Yeah. That makes sense then. There's no speed limit on here, look at this. Put to the floor. Where's the speed limit gone? Not that I'm complaining, I'm just wondering. Yeah, for a hammer down, mate. Yeah, I'm putting my foot right hard down on the aluminium, trying to push it through the plastic. Because I'm talking about my throttle. There used to be the speed limits here, didn't there? Okay, look, I like the fact there isn't a bit of speed limit every now and then, but it worries me that I'm sure there used to be a speed limit through here. There's hey, a detour to start off, not at the end of the stream, at the beginning. Yeah, no, well, yeah, you can. Some of them you can, some of them you can't. Sometimes there's an invisible barrier. Whoa! Okay. Rightio. Is this what you were having, Causey, with the Montana? I'm going to take it off. I am going to take that off. Right. Alright, give us 2 secs. I'll bring up the Be Right Back screen and I'll go and take off that mod. Hopefully it doesn't send us back. We'll find out. We will find out. But that's not a good start. It might be the reason why there wasn't any speed limits. Yeah. Well, if it does, it does. It's better than what we got now. Make sure that load order is fine. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. That's a bit of a disappointment then. Let's see what happens. Yeah, coast to coast and I just updated coast to coast today. This is the first time I've used Montana. Just to fill in the void of Montana with coast to coast. Yeah, quite possibly. I mean, it hasn't been updated since December, has it? But I mean, it's the load order has it. Like the load order I had a look at on ACS forums had it, reformer in it. So I don't know. Might have to do some investigation. Aren't they working, dude? You got the updated ones, the latest ones? All I've got is I've got coast to coast, and I've got well, Canada Dream first, coast to coast. Or actually, what I've got, if you've got reformer as well, I've got the reformer coast to coast road connection, then Canada Dream, then coast to coast, then the mega resources, and then reformer. And they're all at the bottom. As long as your map mods go at the bottom of the mod list. Right, so we're going to start this again. That's annoying. If we can get the same one. Now we've got different choices this time. Alright. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll have a look, mate. Right, back to the voting things again. Here's number one. For 12 grand just up the road. We've got number 2 here, also same place for 15. Number 3 just up the road a little bit for 5. Number 4 into New Mexico just for 10 grand. Number 6 we've got doubles all the way to South Carolina. Wow, for 74 grand. And a number, what was that? Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6 just up the road. I'll give you another 30 seconds starting now. Yeah, I think it's a lost cause, mate. I'll try and do some investigation. Five seconds. Right, so we got 2 or we got 5, so it's up to me now. 2 is up the road there. Then 5, I'm guessing, is the doubles, which no surprise there. Alright, I'll go with Lossing because he's never had a choice, has he? Well, he did, but I had to stop the game and restart it. The first choice you got. Another doubles, here we go. Compromise for you, Causey. Oh, that was a bit of a shame, wasn't it? I might have to make up that missed time at the end of the stream. So what did we miss? We missed about, what, 15 minutes?
Okay, here we go.
So I'll go 15 minutes past, or aim for a 5:15 finish. Have a late dinner. Not by much, actually. Yeah, I sort of do the same thing in my single play. I always sort of go with a compromise between the best per mile, but the one that pays the most as well. So sometimes it's not like I'll grab the third best one because it gives me more money in the long run. Oh, what am I doing? We're already filled up. So I'm sort of the same deal, but of course it's giving you guys the option during this. Help you get involved. Feel part of the mayhem.
Stay left and then turn left.
And which is good because that way we get to see different parts of the country and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big issue because, I mean...
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
It's equal. We do the same thing in both games, and that's the most important thing. We're going to the same pickup, aren't we? Obviously, because it's...
Exit now.
Look, there's a speed limit. Not that I noticed if there was one here or not when we came down here last time. More triples, which you haven't had many of. Also, you get me to do doubles because you're hoping I have a difficult parking spot and you just want to laugh. About me trying to park it. Yeah, but I can't help giving it a go for a couple of seconds.
Turn right, and then stay right. Stay right, and then turn right. It's all over now.
Spider-Man looks a bit nervous going over those bumps. He was shaking.
Time to get the job done.
Right, where have you parked this thing? Oh, just there. Oh, wrong button. Here we go again. There we go, that's what I want.
Drive safe.
Yeah. Are we in the same part of Mexico? Or do we have to find a a delivery back. We're going to a different region, aren't we? We'll go over there. I don't know if Mexico has states. I doubt it. State's a country and Mexico's a country, you know. It's not the United Countries of all states of Mexico. It's just Mexico.
Turn left.
They do call them states. No, well there you go. You learn something new every day. I got to remember I got doubles on for the turns.
Get ready to turn right.
Either way, we're going to a new one, aren't we? So we're going to need to find a delivery back to one of our garages. After we get there.
Get ready to turn right.
Hey Mark, I do. Yeah, it's a good little steer. I like it too. Hey, how are you, buddy? How you faring up there?
Right.
Not really. Yeah, you guys gone through a bit of humidity, real bad humidity at the moment, eh? It's humid today down here. Well, I mean, we've got the rain, or drizzle, so much for that cyclone. As usual, non-event.
Stay right, then turn right.
It's the one thing I don't miss about Auckland, it's the humidity.
Turn right.
It's unbearable up there. Alright, back to crash cam. Alright, let's see if we've got a speed limit. Well, we do, and I'm going well over it till now. And so that mod was definitely causing issues. No speed limits, no roads, which ended up in a decision of no way are you going to be continuing to be part of my mod collection. Anyway, we're back on the road with the good old regular. Ain't she pretty? Pretty. I've got to do the D, not the T, eh? Pretty. Can't do it today. I just felt like going into this lane. Right, new part of Mexico, better get in the other lane, we've got a turn coming up.